Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope that y'all are well and you're having a nice time. I'm back with another video, and in this one I'll run you through my team selection for UCL Fantasy semi-final second leg. Sorry about the bad audio, my voice is pretty distorted and that is because I've been under the weather. I am having coughs and flu and all sort of stuff that we get with the common cold. So sorry about posting this video pretty late. I hadn't had the time to record it because my voice was totally gone. So yeah, coming back to the video, I scored talking about the semi-final first leg, I scored 61 points overall in the first leg, and as you can see, Bastoni, Di Marco and Onana were the ones that got me some points in defense, and obviously Ruben Dias was the one who got me 4 with the recoveries he made. Kevin De Bruyne was a big differential that I owned, and he got me 11 points, and obviously there was Vinicius Jr. who scored, and Lautaro Martinez had the armband. Firstly I gave it to Benzema and then Martinez. Obviously with Martinez just scoring 3, the captaincy pretty went downhill, and that resulted in a little bit of a rank decrease, but overall I think it was a green arrow for me as far as I remember. Yeah, so on 14k now, and my aim is to finish in at least 10k because this season hasn't been as good as the last one was, but I'm hoping to finish it under 10k, so hopefully we can reach that. There are still 2 game weeks left. Now moving on to the team that I currently have, it will be on your screen, and as you can see, let me just fix it so that it is visible. So as you can see, I've got Karim Benzema, Erling Haaland and Lautaro Martinez, 3 forwards. Then obviously there's Kevin De Bruyne, Tonali, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. in the midfield, Ruben Dias and Bastoni and Courtois on the field as a goalkeeper. But first there is the fixture of Inter versus AC Milan. Inter Milan versus AC Milan, the Milan derby, the return leg. So I'm going to place these players in just to be sure that I have the correct lineup and it is visible to you. Just take Ruben Dias out. It's too hot here. It is currently 30 degrees centigrade. I have the air condition on, but I'm still sweating. So yeah, this is the condition here, pretty bad. I'm taking him out too, and I'm going to confirm the lineup, the subs obviously. And as you can see, this is the team ready for the Milan derby. Now, what are the possible transfers that I could make? Heading into the transfers, let's see if you can visibly, yeah. So you can see the transfers now. What I am thinking to do right now is to take out Tonali from my side and go for inform Gundogan. Now, with bringing Gundogan in, I will be restricted by the budget because I do not fancy any other move in this side apart from taking out Kvaratskhelia and Di Lorenzo. But if I do make these 2 transfers, I do not have specific players in my mind that I think could be the ones that could give me a huge boost going ahead. Obviously, Gundogan is a big differential. He got an assist in the previous game too versus Real Madrid, and even in the game versus Everton, he was brilliant. He got an assist. I think he scored a free kick. And obviously he scored a goal too there. So I think he was pretty brilliant. He's in form. He's getting those scoring runs. People who do follow FPL know that there are some good patches with Gundogan, and I think this is the right time we can go for him. An alternative could be, if you don't want to go for him, I think Grealish could be a guaranteed starter, and an alternative strategy could be you go for Grealish instead of Gundogan. But as of now, I'm pretty solid with going in with Gundogan for this City fixture. Now I would be left with 10.2 in the bank and 2 free slots to use. Now what these transfers could be, I can just pitch in John Stones at the back, who I think is going to feature because he was benched. I would still have 5.1 million. Now I do not have a lot of options to go for when I specifically talk about 5.1 million. Let's just put the affordable batch here. I do not have much options. What I could do is downgrade this slot, keep him on the bench and not use him. Obviously, I would only need 11 for the final, and after this one, it would be the final. So you can downgrade a player and just throw him on the bench because I don't think you would be needing the bench for the final. There would obviously be no return leg, just one final. So I could just downgrade him to someone like Calvin Phillips at 5.1 million, or not Calvin Phillips. You can just go for someone like Messias or at 4.9 million. He obviously is going to be knocked out of the tournament. It is highly unlikely that Milan are going to turn things around with Inter Milan in such a good form. But you can just, waste this slot and you would still, obviously, what we currently need going into the final is a perfect 11. And in that 11 would obviously be a mixture of the 2 teams. So I think the bench is not going to be much needed. If you do have players that you want to get rid of, and there is no possible way. Just let them be, throw them on the bench when the final comes in, and just get your team stronger for this leg and obviously the final one. So as of now, this is currently what I'm thinking. I'm thinking in going for John Stones and Gundogan. This is basically based on the fact that I think that City could overpower Real Madrid in this fixture, because we've seen City turn things around when the return leg is at their home, and City are going to play at their home. So I think that this could be a big fixture, and if City does fire, I think they're going to be in the finals alongside Inter Milan. That is currently what I think. So I have a good good combination of the players. I can go for a good team in the final. Obviously, there would be transfers to use, and I could utilize that too and take out the Junior Messias or Tomori if really needed. But as of now, I'm pretty satisfied with the side. And Gundogan is the highly likely transfer that I'm looking at. Then obviously John Stones comes in, and I'm going to downgrade one slot and use it as a wasted slot and not bring any player in later on. Now the armband remains a mystery again. I would definitely give it to Kevin De Bruyne. But just want to play a differential to just end up in 10k somehow. If it fires, it does. If it doesn't, I'm out of the 10k. I'm probably out of the 20k too. So this is do or die kind of situation for me. So the armband will be given to Kevin De Bruyne on the second. On the first one, I will give it to either Lautaro Martinez, or I'd just end up giving it to Bastoni, who I think could return another possible clean sheet. So as of now, this is how my team is looking like. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do the live stream because I'm pretty stuck with the office work as of now. But if there is one live stream, obviously I'm gonna make the final moves there, and you can pitch in your questions. But I will definitely nonetheless update you guys on Twitter, and my Twitter handle. You can approach me there and ask me and discuss with me your free transfers and what are the possible options you're looking at. So this is currently it from my side. Thank you all for watching. Please do subscribe. We're pretty near 750 subs, so it would be a huge thing for me as the season ends. So 750 subs is the goal. Please do subscribe if you're new here, and thank you all for watching.